channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this week's video, and I'm saying welcome back to my regular online friends. You guys, I'm missing. Thank you for sharing all my videos, for watching all my videos, and of course my new subscribers who have pushed me. I'm finally at 25,000 subscribers. Oh, sister, I'm so happy. It might just seem like just a small number to you, but it's a big number for me. I'm truly, truly grateful. Thank you so much, everyone. I feel a giveaway is in order. Let me see what I can come up with. All right, guys, without further ado, I'm very excited, but we're going to go into this week's video. And this week's video is about some tips about how to care for your hair in the summer. The last thing we need in summer is burnt ashes for hair. Just get your notepad, okay? Before we start the video, okay, a few disclaimers. I'm in my studio, it's in the garden, okay? There's noise, it's hot, I can't put on the aircon, so the window's open. So please ignore the drilling and the lawn mowing and everything, okay? The focus must be here. And also, I'm not a trained tricholotrist, or I'm not a hairologist, or anything to do with that. I've just researched, and all of these tips are from this thing here, the brain that God gave me. Get your tea, we are going to see. So I've collected a lot of this information and put it on my notes. So number one, when we're talking about caring for our hair in the summer, it's how we protect our hair from the UV rays. That glorious sunshine that wants to burn us if we stay in it for too long. UVA and UVB rays can damage the outside cover of your hair strand, which is called the cuticle. Now, to notice sun damage in your hair, it can come in different forms: discoloration, dry and brittle strands, broken or split ends, and thinning and frizziness. And damaged hair usually dries very, very quickly, and this is because of the overexposure of sun has lifted up the cuticles and left the hair inside, which is the cortex, unprotected for any damage to penetrate it and take it down. Basically, it's a problem, hey? So let me story you and break it down. UVA, which is an ultraviolet A, which has a very strong, a much stronger wavelength, but this is usually associated with skin aging. And the UVA rays usually penetrate much deeper into the dermis. UVB, which is ultraviolet B, has a much shorter wavelength, can be associated with skin burning. And with the UVB rays, it usually burns the superficial layers of the skin. And these two UV rays is what reaches us from the sunlight. Now, you might be wondering, skin, we're talking about hair mail, but on your scalp is where your hair grows from. So if your scalp is being burnt, you bet your bottom dollar your hair will fall out or it will be very damaged. Okay? But did you know that our hair tends to grow much better in the summer months than the winter months? Did you? I can't hear you. Did you know that? This is very true because the summer season has a very beneficial impact on the growth of our hair. Now, this is due to the extended periods of sun and higher temperatures. Yes, sun, but higher temperatures. Just wait a minute. I'm getting there. I'm not trying to confuse you. You see, the warmer weather, we need the sun for warmer weather, boosts the supply of nutrients for keratin production. And this is the production of protein, which is so essential for hair growth. However, hang on, I've just got to say something. It's not actually the summer that enhances the hair growth on a faster rate. I'm getting to it, hold on. But rather the climatic conditions connected to it. You get it? You don't get it. Okay then, listen closely, okay? A cooler summer with a lack of sunlight will not have any impact on your hair growth. Therefore, it's the higher temperature which the sun brings that stimulates the process for faster hair growth. So in the summer months, it's really important to take advantage because we have the heat. Okay, so I want to give you some tips, just a few tips on how to avoid having your hair overexposed with sun. Some of these things are really obvious, but we are not doing them. Protect your hair by wearing headgear. Listen, I know your hair looks cute and all that. Sun hats, caps, visors, make sure they are lined with satin or silk. And of course, on the market, there are so many different silk scarves or satin scarves that we can just beautifully decorate our hair with as a great hair accessory. Now, this is one thing that I've been doing quite often, is spraying my hair with an SPF product something that's really kind for the hair, that will protect my hair, that has a minimum of an SPF 30. Plus, if you're a swimmer in the summer and you love swimming, either in a swimming pool or in the sea, you must protect your hair. Chlorine really damages your hair, whether you're in summer season or not. So a quick tip, if you are a regular swimmer and you just can't stay away from the sea or the swimming pool, I would highly recommend you use a grease to coat your hair. There are plenty on the market, Dax or Blue Magic, but to name a few, along with wearing a swimming cap. And if you are not wearing a swimming cap, please, or for a natural product, you could coat your hair with coconut oil, or if you're sensitive to coconut, shea butter or olive oil will probably work just as well. After every single dip in this swimming pool, just get that chlorine out of your hair immediately. Do not leave the chlorine in your hair for the sun to come and do extra damage. It has bleach in it and it will ruin the bonds of your hair. And not to mention, your hair may go green if you are blonde. Another tip on how to care for your hair during the summer months is to condition your hair a lot more often. Now, I'm not talking over moisturizing your hair where you overnight leave a conditioner on. No, darling, that's not advised, okay? But I am talking about making sure that you get your hair wet and maybe co-washing your hair, giving your hair an extra boost of moisture. With the drying sun outside, you need moisture in your hair. Now, this next tip is if you have time, which is really beneficial for your scalp and it really encourages the stimulation of hair growth, will be to incorporate more massages in hot oil treatments. Now, this one is a fine line. I want to talk about another tip which will help care for your hair during the summer months, and that will be to make sure your hair is hydrated. Getting yourself a mist spray bottle where it just really lightly touches some water on your hair, where your strands are not going to expand and then dry quickly and run the risk of breaking. We do not want high growth fatigue. I have a video for that, eh? I'm going to leave it here if you don't know what high growth fatigue is. I interrupt this recording. This is editing Mel here. I tried to salvage the editing that I had, coming to you with this video that I did 8 months ago. I will leave the card up here. This is about how I hydrate my hair without soaking my hair completely. If you do not have a spray bottle that lightly mists your hair, how about using this face steamer? It works a treat at hydrating your hair and allowing me to put in the products and moisturize my hair properly without my hair having the process of swelling up and breaking off after. This is one of my favourite ways of bringing hydration. Look at my hair 8 months ago. Look at it. Anyway, enough of that. Back to the video. So using products that are really great at drawing natural moisture to your hair is really good. Like using products that have ingredients that are humectants are a great way for keeping your hair hydrated in the summer months. Now, the last one is a very obvious one, which is to keep your hair in protective styles. Protective styling your hair will help your hair in the summer months. I would highly recommend the least amount of manipulation. From my own experience, and I have fine strands, I have found that when you keep your hair in a protective style for too long, it just wants to, it wants to lock itself together, and it becomes a bigger ordeal at the end when you are detangling, because there's all of that shed hair and you run the risk of breaking and snapping off those ends. So when you're doing protective style, a great tip is undoing the protective style and refreshing it with some hydration if need be, and then redoing the protective style. Girl, who wants their hair out anyway in the summer? It's too hot for that. Okay, so these are my tips. I'm sure there are many more, but if we could just hold on to these tips, we will see healthy hair for the winter season. Because listen, when the summer is gone, the winter is coming round the corner, and there's a whole load of things we have to switch up and change for that kind of weather. Trust me. On every video, usually I introduce my hair, but on this one, I'm going to keep it because we are on a challenge. Well, I am anyway. I don't know how many of you sisters are joining me on this challenge. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, I'll leave a card up there. So I'm not showing you my hair yet because it will spoil it. You gotta watch the next video, because the next video will be the results and the update of the challenge. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it helped you in some way. I mean, if you're not doing these things, girl, please, my friend, you got to do it, okay? And if you are and it was just a refresher, sis, make sure your hair is looking fine. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this week's video. I'm going to be doing a giveaway for next week. I'm going to be giving a 25,000 subscribers giveaway, and I love doing my giveaways. I love to give things. So for that, make sure you are following me on my Instagram. Okay, I'm so hot. Woo, I need some hydration. Guys, I'll see you soon in my next video. Thank you so much again. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Take care and God bless you all. Bye.